Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel on Side Hustle Dreams. Today's video is a continuation from my last video on making money through Swagbucks. My original plan was to have one long video rather than two parts, but in all honesty, my editing software struggles with videos that are too long. The video that I did that was over 50 minutes before completely bricked the editing software, and it became a slog just to edit the video. So rather than go through that again, please enjoy part 2 of the video, and I will try and make a combined video with the two parts at some point. Also, be warned, this next part will talk about making money through casino games. I explain about this in the next part, and so I'll just elaborate more and go into detail about what I mean, but it's sort of just to make you aware in case you are uncomfortable with the topic. This part will talk about casino games and gambling. If you are uncomfortable with this, then please skip ahead to later on in the video, where I'll be talking about other types of games on Swagbucks and similar sites. I also want to preface this bit by saying I understand that these Swagbucks offers are mainly here to get people to start playing casino games, to get them hooked. The casino basically pays out more now for the chance to get people to stay and keep playing their games. This is why self-control is key. You must fully understand within yourself that you're not playing the casino games to have fun, you're mainly just playing them to make money from Swagbucks, and then after that you're just leaving them. So if you ever do these offers, they usually say that you have to deposit X amount and then you have to play through the whole thing. So I would recommend, for example, if it was to deposit £10, you bet as high as you can to get through that £10 as quickly as possible. And then once it's gone, you then leave the site, you go back to Swagbucks, and then you wait for the Swagbucks to come through. Once they have, and you've redeemed the Swagbucks, you can then just delete your account from the casino site to stop yourself from going back there. So I do that kind of thing because, like I say, the main thing is you're just making the Swagbucks, and once you've got those, then you just leave. So there was an offer that I did, I think it was with Poker Stars, where if I deposited and played £20, then I'd make around 4,000 Swagbucks. At the time, it was a 1-to-1 redeeming Swagbucks, so if you earned 500 Swagbucks, then this would equal £5 and so on. Now it is no longer the case, and I'm not sure if they have it like that until you've redeemed a certain amount of Swagbucks, as it shows you are sort of like a loyal customer, so they know that if they reduce how much money you can earn, you'll still keep coming back anyway, because you'll still be trying to earn Swagbucks. So I say this because it used to say that there was a discount on redeeming, and that's why everything was sort of 1-to-1. So just following all of that, so if I spent a £20, then I'd make £40 in PayPal cash, which I could then withdraw into my bank account. So all I had to do was be a new member, never having played PokerStars before on my phone. I then had to deposit the £20, play through the whole thing, and then wait for the Swagbucks to be deposited into my Swagbucks account, which usually sort of takes around 24 hours. Make sure that if you do try this, that you screenshot everything that you're doing. In case they do not deposit your Swagbucks, you can then hit up customer service, show them your screenshots as proof that you completed the offer. They're usually good, and I've never really had an issue with them where they did not deposit the Swagbucks after I've complained to customer service. So that was how I made £40 from that offer, and they usually have quite a few of these where if you play a casino game, you deposit X amount, usually £20, and then play it all, then you can then make back X amount of Swagbucks. Normally the amount you make back would be around £15 worth of the Swagbucks, so you make back a bit of what you spent, but it's usually not going to be the same amount, as it's supposed to appeal to those who like gambling and casinos and all that kind of thing. So those ones you want to avoid, because you're not going there to play the casino games, you're going there to make more Swagbucks back than what you spent, basically. Also, just to clarify, so I'm in no way condoning gambling or casinos. I understand how addictive they can be. I bet more than I should in slots before, and so I would never encourage anyone to get involved with it. But I also understand that as an adult, you can spend your money on whatever you want, as long as you have self-control and know when to stop. This is why I would encourage you to only do the casino offers when they have the 2 times or 3 times offers going. This is because you can then make money from those offers. So if you paid the £20 and went bust, you at least know you're making £30 back from Swagbucks, covering your £20 plus the £10 extra. So this is one way that I used to make money before, and while I only make around £10 to £20 profit on each offer, it does add up, and in total I've probably made around £200 plus in profit from just playing those casino games. The main issue with these, however, is that there's only so many good casino game offers, and they don't allow you to do the offer more than once. So once you've ran through all of them, then that's really it. There's not really any more that you can do. And like I say, the only ones that are going to be left are the ones that don't pay you enough Swagbucks. So then you want to avoid those anyway. So the good ones, there's only a couple of them, which makes sense. Once you've done those ones, then they're all gone basically. So another game that I made money from was fairly recently, and it was a game called AFK Journey. So this one was similar to Animals and Coins, that you had to reach a certain level, milestones to earn the Swagbucks. But why I liked this one was the game was actually quite fun and intuitive. So there was a story you could play through, there was cool characters to collect, there was a lot of community events and fun things to do in the game, and it was a free to play game. So you didn't have to spend like any money to sort of level up and things like that. And leveling up was easy. In fact, I found it hard to level up by spending money, as there was only so many levels that the game would give you through spending money. The main way to level up was to actually just play the game and complete the challenges. Granted, I had to play a bit each day, but it was possible to sort of level up and reach those milestones quite easily. And with that, thank you for watching, everyone. So like I said, I did want to make a long video, but with how my editing software is, it does struggle with trying to make longer videos. So I've decided to split this one up into 3 parts, as I realized that the third part was actually, longer than I thought it was going to be. So part 1's already out. This is part 2 that I'm releasing now, and then part 3 will then come out in the future. I've already done the recording for it. It's just a lot of the editing that's left to do. So hopefully that one shouldn't take too long after this one, but we'll sort of see. With working full time and just having other responsibilities as well, it can be difficult to get videos out in good time, but I'll just keep churning them out when I can. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you've learned something. And I look forward to the next one, where we talk about making money through more games, which aren't sort of things like casino games and things like that. So just look forward to that, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you. Bye.